every day when you work for yourself, you wake up with nothing. Every day you wake up, it's down to you to go out and get it.
Well, let's talk a bit about business,
Yeah,
and doing well. I mean, obviously, as I know you, you're a hungry guy. You're a ducker and a diver.
yeah,
You've always got your fingers in different pies. I mean, I would imagine that dates back to your early childhood. I mean, I imagine your dad's an influence in this respect as well. I mean, did you
yeah.
always want to get out there grafting and making money?
I think, look, people to say money doesn't make you happy, that's all bullshit. Money, so I'm not saying money itself makes you happy, but it enables you to live a life that makes you happy. It gives you freedom. So to say that money doesn't make you happy is bollocks. And when you come from nothing, listen, like yourself, when you come from nothing and you have money, you can't go back. It's like when you've experienced something, and in the industry I'm in, or listen, even in real life, I think a lot of people, you're up, you're down. Do you know what I'm saying? If you are like you got that entrepreneur mindset, where you want better, and you take that gamble, you take that risk, you're not doing your 9 to 5. Now, fair play to people that do 9 to 5s. My mum does a 9 to 5. My mum always done a 9 to 5. My dad always worked for himself. Now, you got to remember, every day when you work for yourself, you wake up with nothing. Do you know what I'm saying? Every day you wake up, it's down to you to go out and get it. What makes you hungry? That mindset, I like that mindset because it makes you hungry in life. And I'm still hungry now. I'm still, I've had various businesses and I've tried various things. The people got to understand is that I've had loads of things that I've done well from, but a lot of things that I've failed from. Probably more that I've failed from than I've done well from. But that's part of the journey. That's the whole journey, the struggle. That's what builds character.
How do you feel about those failures? When they happened at the time, and
Yeah.
I mean, have you had some failures which have been public as well since you've been in the public
Of
eye?
course, there's been loads of failures since I've been public, but this is the thing. It's like, obviously, in the tabloids, I'm always the front guy. I'm the fall guy. So these businesses, sometimes when they fail, they actually haven't failed because they're bad businesses. It's been a breakdown of there's other things. There's a lot deeper issue. Breakdown with communication with the partners, lack of effort from certain people. Listen, I'm not trying to say I'm adding sugar and everything I touch turns to gold because it obviously doesn't. But and there's been some failures down to me, down to lack of effort from me. But I can hand on heart say that most of the time, the businesses that I've had have been good businesses, even like dating back to when I've had bars, the restaurants, they've all been good businesses. But certain people haven't stepped up and they've caused me problems. Like it's not me. Like they haven't done what they are meant to do. You've got to remember, obviously, when people get into business with me, whether it be a restaurant, bar, endorsing a brand, I'm the face. My job is for exposure, marketing, getting it out there,
Is
being
that
the face.
is that typically your only role at the time? I mean, do you ever put capital into these businesses? Do you ever get involved in the operations,
No,
or do you just you're the marketing, you're the brand, you're the face?
right. So, see, in terms of capital, in the past I have, but that's not smart business. I'm a commodity myself. What I bring to the table is listen. Otherwise, someone wouldn't invest in me. There's no point in me going to business with someone if I'm going to put the money in. I don't need that person. Does that make sense?
Hmm.
If me and you're going to do a business, if you want to get involved with me and you want to get it out there, why am I going 50-50 with you? What are you bringing to the table? Do you know what I'm saying? I don't need you. I might as well just pay the whole thing myself. Does that
No,
make
no,
sense?
no, I know what you're saying.
Yeah,
So, okay, so fleshing on from that, then, as someone who's had multiple partnerships
yeah.
and multiple partners which break down as well,
Mm.
what if you're looking to partner up with someone now? If you're looking to to go into business, what do you think are the traits of a good business partner?
Traits. Right. You need someone in the trenches. So yes, listen. I'm very hands on
Someone
because
will put the graft in when it
yes, but
counts.
I'm very hands on anyway. As you know, like if it's my business, it's my name. Um, from look from the past experiences, when I've not been hands on or not when I've just tried to sit back thinking I'm just going to be the face, if you like, um, that's caused me problems. And then when it all goes peak on, all fucks up, it's all on me. The other person, no one knows who I had the kitchen with, or no one knows who I had this bar with, or the brand, or whatever else. No one knows that. Do you know what I'm saying? It's always Lockie's kitchen, Lockie's bar. It's all on me. So it makes it look like I've had loads of failed businesses when the people that I've actually invested in, they haven't pulled their finger out. And listen, I can hand on heart and say that. I'm not putting all the blame. but they haven't done what they're meant to do. I'm not the details person. See, you see it a lot of time with these influencers. People say, "Oh, this business failed," or used to be. Tattoo was notorious for it. All the girls setting up shops or bars, and they was failing. No, we use always the face. We're busy filming. Like people think I'm just sitting here and someone's following me around with a camera, and they think I don't do fuck all day. That's what makes me die. People think I don't do anything all day. They ring me up like they think I'm not doing anything. Like I'm literally just sitting at home or I'm going to the gym. I'm busy. We're still out. You're active. You know what I'm saying? Running errands, doing whatever you're doing, your day-to-day business, working. This today, like people ringing me, bugging me now, like as if I'm not doing anything. Do you know what I'm saying? So when you're investing in someone, yes, I've got time to sit there to market, whether it be a brand, whatever type of business. But they've got it's all the detail stuff, like the stuff that's in the when I say in the trenches. The reason why I would invest in someone is that they are a business person in that field. So whether it be a bar or restaurant, I never had a kitchen. For instance, just to talk about Lockie's kitchen, I never had a kitchen. I haven't got a background working in a restaurant. The person I got involved with, they invested the money and they had a background. He's an Italian guy. He had a background in kitchen, in like being in
Yeah.
restaurants. Then when it comes to it, he was never there. He never been to the restaurant. Been to the restaurant twice. Come to it on opening night. He was never there. How can I? How am I supposed to run a business that I've never even a completely different industry that I don't know about and I've never worked in? Do you know what I'm saying? I have no background in it at all. I had an idea. I was there all the time. People coming down want to see me, Lockie's kitchen. I'm there all the time, meeting people, like, being who I am. They want to meet me. They see me on the telly. They want to come and meet me. Do you know what I'm saying? People coming down to see me. I'm not there cooking. Do you know what I mean? I'm not there cooking. I'm not there serving people. I'm just there, being the host, if you like. Everything else was meant to be down to someone else. That was left to me. Like I said, how can you leave something? I want to come and run. Listen, you will never, never employ me to come and run your business when I've got no background in it. You set yourself up to fail. Does that make sense? But then
Absolutely.
when it goes to shit, who do people look at? They look at me.
Mhm.
Oh, look, fucking his kitchen's flop. No, it didn't flop. The kitchen was a great idea. It's still a great idea now. I'd love to do the kitchen again with someone else who's a proper businessman who's proper, who knows about that business, who's got the time to invest in that business. Does that make
No,
sense? And not
absolutely.
wasting my time. See, like now I'm a lot more, like we're going back to, I'm a lot more selective with my time. I ain't got time to waste. So when people are not putting their finger out, fuck them.